things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to His will. I'm drawn to, is it me? I was younger, I probably still do it now. The result of that was I was stuck in there. Now as an older man, I look like a wiser man than I was yesterday. I think it's got to do with my ego. I've had to put my ego aside. As much as you hate to say that I love that challenge. Give it to me, let me have it. Time and place for negativity. Just don't live there. Get out of it ASAP.
Zero edits, just raw conversations on the go. Hot takes, zero breaks. New episodes every week. Subscribe wherever you listen.
Good morning, and a blessed morning to one and all. If you've been tuning in to the last few episodes in the past podcast, thank you. Humble request that you like and subscribe, and if anything resonates with you or you think it might help someone, share and let them know that they're not alone in their situation. They don't have to be alone. If you need support in any way, please reach out. Today is, what's today? Wednesday. Wednesday, 14th May 2025. And just picked up the car because I left it at left it in Rosedale, and mother-in-law dropped me off on her way to work, so I can pick up the car and then go to work. And the thing that's on my mind this morning for the no filter commute. I had something I wanted to talk about in terms of a topic and subject, but that's completely left my mind this morning, because one of those situations where you have the idea and you tell yourself, that's a great idea, and then on the drive from home to the car, it's left you, and I don't want to, because this is no filter, the no filter commute, so that's what's happened this morning. That topic's left my mind. I hope I get it back, and what as now, because maybe I need to start writing stuff down so that when the morning topic leaves my mind, I have something to fall back to. So, on the positive, what a great opportunity to talk about something else rather than what I thought about this morning. And I'm a true believer in all things happen for a reason. Good or bad, all things happen for a reason. And it's confirmed through the Bible text that all things works together for the good of those who love the Lord. There's a little bit of the text after that that finishes off that verse, but all things. And I was constantly reminded that good and bad, all things, not just good things work together, but all things, not so good, bad, sad, very bad, things you never imagined would happen, all things work together for the good of those who love the Lord and are called according to His will. So to keep the positive mindset that it's not the end of the world when bad things happen to you. It's not the end of the world when the worst thing that's ever happened to you has happened to you. But it's trusting and having faith in the thing that you know of, the thing that you know. Trust in having faith in the ones that you love. Trust in having faith in God, knowing that God will see you through the storm and bring you out the other side. We always, growing up, we always pray or speak of wanting God to bring us out of the storm. And yes, that is the ultimate goal, to bring you out of the storm and into His light. But pray now to God to take us through the storm, because through the storm, where the work needs to be done, where the battle is won, through the storm. And so if we learn, if we're taught, and if we are accustomed to the storm, man, it doesn't matter what storm is presented to you. If you learn and trust and have faith in the storm, you can never be down, because you know what's coming on the other side of the storm. So just on this no filter commute, I'm drawn to the idea that there's positive in the negative. Because there's many. Is it me? When I was younger, I probably still do it now. But now when I do it with I feel like I do it with an open mind. But when I was younger, I would always see the negative side of any situation. And because I did that, the result of me being in that negative mindset, in that negative state, in that negative feeling, the result of that was I was stuck in there. And so not only would I be stuck in there, because I was stuck in there, the results, my actions, and the result of my actions would Because my actions would determine the results that I was having. If you can understand what I'm saying. Because I was stuck in that negative mindset, in that negative space, I acted differently. I thought differently. And so the result that was produced from that would be negative. Good or not good. Now, as an older man, hopefully I can say I'm a wise man, or a wiser man than I was yesterday. I still see the negative side, but I use it in a way where I am made aware of the negative side, but it's only to be made aware of. And if I need to act upon the negative side, then I will, and then I move on and find the positive side. And that's to do with any situation. The positive side, like if I give you an example about this morning, the commute home, on the commute to work, I used to think the negative side was because the situation I'm in, to save gas and to not have to be the one driving home, and I'm leaving my car halfway at my wife's work because we do some cleaning there. So then we would take one car home and then I'll just come back in the morning with Mum. So the negative I was seeing out of that was I would have to be driven to work by my mother-in-law. And if you don't have a good relationship or you don't get along with your mother-in-law, then it could be a bit awkward. Now, we don't have the best relationship. It's not bulletproof, but I think I know we're heading in the right direction in terms of our relationship, because she's open to dropping me off on the way to work. So, in my younger days, I would think, oh man, this is a negative because I got to spend time with her. But the positive is I got to spend time with her. Even if it is just a 10-minute drive to drop me off, that's 10 minutes that I get to talk about anything with her and continue to build on the relationship. But back in my younger days, if I was in this situation, if I knew that the negative was spending time with my mother-in-law, my actions would be in a way as such that I would make sure I wasn't or I didn't take this opportunity, but I would either find the way to put my car in. I would have just put my car in, so that I avoided this situation. And so now, and I think it's got to do with my ego, is I've had to put my ego aside in order to venture into this space of 10-15 minute talk with my mother-in-law and build on that, because as much as we hate to say it, it's not until someone's not in your life until you actually miss them. So I'm looking to, for me personally, to build these sorts of relationships, because I'm very closed. What's the word? I'm very private, and the circle I have is, you can count on one hand, maybe two, one and a half. The circle I have is very small, just because I'm not one for for being open. So yeah, that's me this morning, wanting to share in terms of the positive, negative mindset. You can always hear the negative, whether it's externally or internally, but it's what you actually do with that will determine your actions, whether it be in sport, life. Take sport, for example. You could be playing against bigger, stronger opponents. I love that challenge. Playing against people who are bigger, stronger, better, and it's for me to take that transferable mindset, that even though they could be better, stronger, and faster and all that, I'm up for that challenge. I want that challenge, and take that transferable mindset and move it into my life and say, man, life is bigger, stronger, and faster than me. I'm up for the challenge. Give it to me. Let me have it. So if you're one of those people who get stuck easily, just know that, yep, there's a time and a place for negativity. Just don't live there. Hear about it, talk about it if you must, but don't live there. Get out of it ASAP. And get into the space that you need. Whether it be the mental space, the physical space, maybe you even need the virtual space. But do what you need to do to get out of it ASAP, so it doesn't hold you down or weigh you down or stop you from doing what you need to do. Hope you have a blessed day. Pray that all goes well with all that you have planned, with families, friends. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone. Share this video with someone if you think that this can help them in any way, shape or form. Have a blessed day. Okay, bye far.